Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of December 27th, 2021 through January 2nd, 2022. We're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies as well as, okay, I'll take it, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this week. Also, Cappy, please remember the energies can go both ways. So this is your reading, but we may be reading your person's energy. Alright, Capricorn, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Three of Pentacles. There's a collaboration showing up here for you, but for me, Three of Pentacles is more so about rebuilding the trust where trust has been broken, whether it's friendship, relationship, etc. So, in the recent past, you get the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Somebody here is very, very confused, very indecisive in the recent past about someone. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's a lot of confusion, and there's also a very closed-off energy for whoever this person is. And this inability or lack of desire to open up is stemming from a place of confusion and indecision. So that's why they may be showing up like that in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups. Somebody here, again, is showing very, very, very cold energy, very detached, uninterested energy. They're only showing up this way, though, because deep down underneath the surface, they carry a lot of love for you. Now, or you carry a lot of love for them, right? Take the energies as they resonate. However, whoever this person is, they're showing up as closed off because there's a lot of pain and regret tied up to how things ended in the past or something that happened in the past. And so even though this person feels a lot of love, they're not showing it. They're showing up very disinterested, very cold, very much like, what do you want from me type of energy. In the near future, you get the Moon, the King of Swords, and the Star. Again, there's a lot going on beneath the surface here. There's a lot of lack of clarity. There's a lot of desire. And those go hand in hand. But in between these two energies, you get the King of Swords. Somebody is shutting off their emotions, or trying to at least, and trying to look at this from a very logical perspective, possibly because they've been hurt. I'm not really sure why, but you can see, like, even on the deck, you get the Moon and the Star, and then smack center in the middle, there's the King of Swords. No emotions, all logic, all up in your head. So let's clarify. Let's take a look. I want to start clarifying this Knight of Wands in your recent past. There you are. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Devil, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, you're waiting for something here, Cappy. There's something or someone that you're very, very passionate about, but you're waiting for them to come in. You're waiting for them to express something. You're waiting for them to make a move in the recent past. And so I see you kind of sitting there in your power, sitting pretty, not doing much. You're just kind of waiting for this person to come in because you know they're going to come in. You know they're going to reach out at some point. Let's take a look at this Two of Swords, because somebody is still closed off here in the recent past. And very defensive. Oh, Two of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the King of Cups, which you get again in the same row in the current situation. Again, I feel like this is you. You have a lot of love and happiness and really, really good energy tied up to this person or tied up to whatever this connection is. But you're also very guarded. You're very defensive. You're very emotionally closed off when it comes to this person. I don't know why. Maybe we'll get that when we clarify the Five of Cups in the current situation. But something went down between you and this person. It shattered your trust in them and in this connection. And even though you are feeling these really beautiful, loving, happy energies, you're also very, very guarded and defensive because I feel like you don't trust this person very much, or you don't trust them with your emotional, like, abilities. Like, they can't communicate, or they've betrayed your trust somehow, or something like that. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles in your recent past. There's some indecision showing up here for you in the recent past. Confusion. Yeah, you're really confused. You're really, really confused. So there's a lot of indecision, and the reason you're indecisive about, possibly accepting this person back or reaching out to them or just even being in touch with them or holding on to this connection, right? It's going to be different for each of you. The reason you're so indecisive is because you're confused. There's a lack of clarity here when it comes to this person, this connection. I see you in your head a lot. You're thinking, you're overthinking, you're replaying the scenarios. You're trying to find answers through, thinking about it and overanalyzing it. Now, I see you slowly working through this. This is a process you need to go through. So I do see you slowly moving past that. slowly moving past this confusion. But in the recent past, a lot of your indecision, and you may even appear to this person like you're not doing anything, right? Like it's not moving, or vice versa. But that's whoever is not moving, whoever is not taking any action, it's coming from a place of confusion and a lack of clarity for them. And so that's why they're not making a move. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see this Queen of Swords in your current situation and see who's closed off here emotionally, why they're closed off emotionally. Let's see. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Death. Yeah, the person that's closed off here emotionally, and I feel like it's you, Cappy, this person is showing up as, I don't want to feel anything. I don't want to tie any emotions to this, because all they really want is for this to come back. Their wish, their desire, their manifestation right now, if someone was like, hey, you get one wish, what is it? I want this back. I want this connection back. I want to rebirth or, resurrect whatever it is that ended, this connection. But this person is also very much afraid that it's not going to happen. And so what do we do when we want something really, really bad, but we don't know if we're going to get it? We detach from it emotionally. We're like, oh, I don't really want it that bad. If it happens, cool. But if it doesn't, no big deal, right? Bullshit. Whoever this person is, it is a big deal to them. This is like their one wish, their one desire is to bring this back. Let's take a look at the King of Cups. And I feel like the reason they have this desire is because they still have a lot of love here in this situation. King of Cups is clarified by the Tower, the Hangman, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. The love hasn't gone away, despite what happened, despite whatever came to an end. And I feel like the connection between you and this person was unstable at some point, and so it needed to come crumbling down. It ended, you guys broke up, you separated. But there was a lack of stability there. And with the Three of Pentacles as the main energy for your reading, that's what you're working on rebuilding now. Rebuilding the trust, rebuilding a solid foundation so that you can build on that. But anyways, whoever this person is, just because you guys broke up and separated, the love didn't go anywhere. In fact, this person, after the breakup, after the separation, they just felt stuck. They wanted balance. They wanted to make things right, but they just didn't do anything. And I feel like it's because they didn't know how. There was a lack of clarity. There was a lot of confusion tied up to this. And so this person was just kind of like everything froze. They didn't move. They didn't do anything. And they just stayed there with all those feelings and those desires. And they still have that in the current situation. They still want to balance out the energies. They still want to make things right, but I don't see them making a move. I see them just kind of just stuck, not doing anything. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups in your current situation. There's love, man. There's freaking love. I don't know how to say it. This person wants to reconcile. They're looking back at the past and how things happened between the two of you, and there's regret, there's remorse. They're like, fuck, why did I not do more? Why did I not open up more? In the current situation, they want this reconciliation. They still carry a lot of feelings for you. They want to be able to be vulnerable. They want to open up. They want to express how they feel. They want this connection back. But again, with the Hangman here, they have all these feelings. They have all these desires. They have all these like really good energy, but I don't see them doing anything. I don't know why. I just see it being stuck and, nothing moving. Like, in the 3D world. Energetically, clearly it's moving. But in the 3D world, nothing's happening. Let's take a look at the moon in the near future. The moon is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Lovers, the Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody here in the near future can't take it anymore. It's like they've been carrying this burden on their back when it comes to this connection, being apart from you, not having you in their life. It weighs on them so heavily, and they can't deal with it anymore. So they're finally like, okay, this is becoming too much for me to bear. I'm going to do something. In the current situation, I see them having all these energies and all these feelings, but not actually moving, not actually doing anything. In the near future, they're going to finally make a move. Now, keep in mind, Capricorn, it's going to be like a move, baby steps, like tiny effort. But at least they're moving. At least they're doing something, because in the current situation, they're just frozen. They're stuck. Let's take a look at the King of Swords in the near future. King of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, which you got as the main energy for your reading this week. Yeah, somebody really does want this connection back. They want to put in the work. They want to work with you on rebuilding that trust, rebuilding that solid foundation, okay? They are coming from a very nurturing, loving place, but they are making sure that this is all very, very logical. And I get the word kind of like professional. It's not really professional, but it's more so like very serious, very strict almost. The way they're showing up is they feel all these things, right? I can see what they feel, but the way they're showing up to you, it may be very cold. It may be very much like, hey, coffee tomorrow at 5. No feelings, no emotions, no love. And that's because they're still closed off. They still are carrying pain tied up to this. And so they are showing up very closed off, not because they don't want this, but I feel like that's their defense mechanism, is to show up cold and closed off, and that's how they feel safe. Because it's like, oh, well, if Capricorn rejects me, cool, I'll be okay. And it's like, all right, you keep telling yourself that then. Let's take a look at the star in the near future, closing out your reading. Yeah, the star is clarified by the 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords, King of Swords. King of Swords, you just got to this person showing up as very, very closed off. Their desire is to leave all the negative, heavy energy behind. They want to leave the ending behind. They want to leave the pain behind. They want to let go of all those difficult emotions that they've had tied up to this connection, tied up to this partnership that they had with you. They want to leave that behind. That's their deepest desire. Okay? But again, they are showing up as very, very closed off. They're showing up as very, very detached because they are still carrying a lot of pain. This ending that happened between the two of you hurt this person tremendously. It hurt them to their core. And so the reason they're showing up detached is because they're still trying to work through that pain and just be like, okay, I can trust Capricorn again not to hurt me. Or, vice versa. You can trust them not to hurt you. But that's why this person is showing as closed off. They want to leave all that behind them and move forward with you in the near future. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Cappy. From the universe, you get the 7 of Wands, the Temperance, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're very defensive. I feel like this is your energy, Capricorn, not your person's. You're very, very defensive when it comes to this connection. And I feel like you've been very defensive and very guarded for quite some time. And that's about to change. As you're going to go through this healing process and rebuild the trust with this person and see like, hey, I can trust you. You're not going to hurt me. You can trust me. I'm not going to hurt you. Feelings are going to come up. The love is going to come up. The ability to express emotions is going to come up. But not right away. You guys are both coming into this healing of this connection with very, very closed off and defensive energy because you guys both don't want to get screwed over by the other person again. But once you guys get past that, and you will get past that, the feelings are going to come up again. The emotions, all of that is going to come to the surface. Very cool. So Capricorn, that is what I have for you this week. If this reading resonated, definitely make sure to check out your monthly December reading and your mid-month December reading. It's going to resonate with you as well. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you for your reading next week. Bye, Capricorn.